My name is Jonathan Elwell. I am the campus executive chef here at the Georgia Institute of Technology with Sodexo and Georgia Tech Dining Services. Right this week, we are in phase one of the culinary training for ACF certification. Here at Georgia Tech, we have 16 chefs in our kitchen from around the eastern United States working towards their certification for Certified Executive Chef and Certified Executive Pastry Chef. Phenomenal program we have downstairs with On-Site Culinary. Really top notch. They have prepared these students, chefs from around the country from our company, to give them the tools and abilities that they need to pass their certification. From everything from the menus to plating techniques to presentation, from how to organize themselves, organize a cart, organize their timelines. Every little detail that they could potentially have to worry about during their certification practical exam is already thought out for them before time, so they should have a comfort level. They've been in the process so far. This week, this is their 5th run working through their menus. This is the phase one of the program. They will leave here today, tomorrow morning, headed back to their properties where they will have 8 weeks of homework on what they need to concentrate to better their menus, better their preparations, and get the skill set that they need down to flawlessly produce their menus. I look forward to having them back here in the 3rd week of May, where they will then come in, they will have everything set after their homework. They will then come in during that week and they will have 4 straight dry runs, full execution of their menu, showing the skills that they have got over these total of 9 weeks. On the final 2 days will be their actual test, which we are calling basically their 5th and 6th practice runs. If you think of it that way, there's not the pressure that you are under. You've done it flawlessly 4 days, already headed up to this. You've practiced for 9 weeks. You should be good to go with the tools that On-Site has prepared you for. So look forward to seeing that when they return in 9 weeks.
And Chef, is this what program? This is the 4-step program.
This is the 4-step program. So the first step is this week, where they're going through, they are getting acclimated with the kitchen here at Georgia Tech. They are seeing the menus. They are working to define those menus a little more, make them their own. They will have to produce a 3-course meal for the certified executive chef of a seafood appetizer course, a salad, and a chicken entree dish.
So when they leave here today, they're moving on to step 2 of the program.
Step 2 is anything that Chef Judd and Chef Mike and myself have defined that they need maybe a little extra attention on.
And they get some time trials and practice runs at their home units.
Correct. They will get to do it. They came into a kitchen that they were very unfamiliar with. Now they get to go and take these skill sets that they've picked up and get to do it in their own comfort, making sure that they're meeting the times and the qualifications and skill set that we are looking for to pass.
So we come back in 7 weeks after this step 2. After step 1, we go to step 2, which is 7 weeks, and we move into step 3.
Correct.
Practical exam.
Correct. The practical exam will be step 3. And upon completion of that, the final step will then be completing their written test, which is a 100-question multiple choice test. Chef Judd and On-Site Culinary will prepare them for that also. He has practice tests that they will be allowed to partake and make sure that they are grading on that. Make sure that they do that. In addition to that, he then will also, as a convenience for them, gather all of the pertinent information that they are going to have to submit to the ACF.
Okay, one last question, Chef. In your opinion, from what you're able to see this week, from the transformation from Monday throughout the week all the way to now, Friday, what are you seeing?
They have greatly improved. They came in here, I think they heard that they just had to produce a 3-course meal. Anybody could do that, very simple. But to the strenuous execution that you have to do it to pass a certification, that is another level. And I think maybe they were a little unprepared, I don't want to say unprepared, a little eye-opening when they got here for that. They have persevered through that. They're beginning to take ownership of those menus, get comfortable level. They are ready to take on that challenge.
So what does their organization look like from Monday to now?
Night and day.
Sanitation?
Night and day.
Plate presentations?
Very tight and very clean.
timing, execution?
Everybody right now is within the window, or with a couple minor changes, they will be there by the time they get back.
What do you
here.
think about their comfort level?
I think they are extremely comfortable now with their surroundings and the teamwork that's there. It's also fun as we've got 16 chefs in that kitchen. They knew kind of, maybe a couple of them knew each other, but they've now come together as a group, and they're able to bounce ideas off of each other.
16 chefs going off. That's a huge number.
It is. But they've worked well. They've enjoyed it's a great collaboration. They're all executive chefs. They've got great talent, great skill, great experience in there. They're now able to bring their different experiences together and share ideas with the coaching and tutelage of Chef Judd and Chef Mark down there.
Okay, and this is a stair-step program, so then they go back
Certainly.
and they can work on it. So we're not force-feeding them the program, and they can move on at their own speed.
No, this is a very custom-made program, very laid out, very defined, stair-step to the next level. Here's what you need to work on, and everything that they'll learn and that homework will then build towards that next level. So by the time they get here, after those 7 weeks of working, 8 weeks of working, they have accomplished all those tasks, have tightened everything up, and is running like a well-oiled machine.
Thank you, Chef Jonathan.
Well, I certainly appreciate it. It's been an honor and a pleasure to work with Chef Judd and On-Site Culinary. Chef Mark, also here, first time I met him, wonderful person. Great coaches that we have here to assist and help these chefs accomplish their pursuit of the CEC.
Thank you for your hospitality. It's a great facility, and I appreciate your mentoring and your test administration support.
Well, we certainly look forward to doing this in the future also. So thank you very much.
Thank you.